That do you still apply that?
Yes, my lord, because it was passed and an act of parliament
passing it. This question.
Yes, it is question.
It's the same. You still accept the same principle.
And the land Honorable Attorney General dwelt on that. It was passed and it became law. It is only the Constitutional Court that can annul it. My lord, his lordship went on further to say that on the other hand, I find that sections 1, 3, 4, and 7 of the Constitutional Amendment Act number 1, which remove the age limit for the president and chairperson of local council 5 to contest for election to their respective offices and for the implementation of the recommendation of the Supreme Court in presidential election number 1, Amama Mbabazi versus Yoweri Museveni, as the lawful and valid provisions of the Act. They have each been passed in full compliance with the Constitution. In that event, I would allow the petition only in part, as shown above. My lords, Justice Remy Kasule, on pages 356 to 361, paragraph 2173, volume 4 of the record of Uganda Law Society, held that having resolved all the issues the way I have done, it is necessary to consider what remedies have to be given. It is necessary to determine whether the whole Constitutional Amendment Act number 1 of 2018 has to be declared unconstitutional, or whether only parts of it are to be declared unconstitutional, and the constitutional ones preserved. This brings into play the principle of reading in and all severance of an act of parliament. So, this lordship had two options. And he says the court's constitutional duty is to strike down legislation inconsistent with the Constitution and leave the legislature to amend or repeal where the court has struck down the offending legislation. It then refers to a number of cases, Kausa versus Minister of Home Affairs, which is on tab C of our list of authorities, and Matiso versus the commanding officer.
In many places around the globe, people cross borders because of fear, oppression, and persecution. But in East Africa, we cross borders for the right reasons: business, careers and education, trade, and much more. No wonder we are one of the world's fastest growing regions, and the East African newspaper is championing the region's growth and integration. In East Africa, we know no borders to our potential. Connect to opportunity every week with the East African newspaper. East African, understanding the region.
NTV, turning on your world.